Watch the back, watch the style, niggas crazy. Niggas hopping, hop out. I'm from the land where they drilling. Come by yourself, then you slipping. You think I lost it, you tripping. Just like your faucet, I'm dripping. I'm from the home of the wire. Watch what I say, never know who got wire. Tell you the truth, I can't deal with no liar. Tell the fuck boy, he can't be my supplier. My shit is gon' go like a mosh pit. Come to your hood and we start shit. Call of Duty, I feel like a target. My hitters, they seek and destroy. I'm on a mission, I gotta deploy. Fuck being happy, money bring me joy. You call them weapons and we call them toys. I call my soldiers and you call them boys. I'm in the wild, wild, wild west. I'm in the trenches, nigga. Be safe, boy, God bless. You in the trenches, nigga. Watch your back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Are we live? Are we live? Welcome back to the number one show in the game, talk show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. You already know we're the best right out here. But welcome back to I Can't Say That Productions presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your Irresponsibly Correct host, Tonio. And here at Irresponsibly Correct, we talk about any and everything. We talk about them topics that, you know, everybody really don't want to talk about. And if they do talk about it, they talk about it in their confidential closure, whatever you want to call it, inside their home. Because we living really in a sensitive time, ways though you really can't say too much. But at Irresponsibly Correct, we're going to talk about it. Oh, best and believe that. Trust and believe that. But before we get started, you already know we got to give the glory, the grace, the honor, the blessings, everything. Give it up to God, the universe, Buddha, Jehovah, however you like to identify this energy. Identify how you like to identify, but you got to get a love to it, because without it, none of this be possible. And I got to give a shout out to my friends and family. My friends, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, friends, man. Thank you so much for coming together. We coming together. We doing big things. We knew each other for a very long time. Now it's trying to make some money with the talents that we got. Thank you so much, friends. I love you so much. And family. The one I was blessed into. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being there. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Thank you for just thank you, and I love you. And the family that I'm manifesting and creating right now, listen, thank you. You ain't even here right now, but thank you. I love you. Trust me. Trust and believe that I love you, and I'm working so your life, you can experience different things that I didn't experience, and you can know different things that I didn't know at different times. So thank you for that. And you know, I can't get started. I won't get started. I'll never get started without shouting out my brother, man, Derek Shredder. Bro, everything I'm doing is dedicated to you, bro. Everything I'm doing is dedicated to you. It's about that legacy, bro. So as long as I'm alive, your name will always stay alive. And even as I'm long gone, you already know, our name's still gonna pop like that. It's about a legacy. But I Can't Say That Productions, Irresponsibly Correct, has a new sponsor. We move it up in the game. Hell yeah. But we have a new sponsor. Our sponsor is Donovan Green Photography. He provides weddings, self-portraits, family portraits, all that. Check him out on IG at dgreen_shoots. dgreen_shoots. And if you tell them that Tonio from Irresponsibly Correct sent you, you automatically get a 10% discount. So go ahead and check out Donovan Green's Photography. And that's our new sponsorship, man. We're moving up in the game. But I personally has had an experience with his company, and it was amazing. If you want to feel like a model for a day or a superstar for a day, this is the place to go. I'm building something. I'm working. I'm trying to do what I gotta do. But when I went there back in February, I felt like I was already that nigga. I felt like I already made it. Just the experience with that. So most definitely go out there and check out Donovan Green's Photography on IG at dgreen_shoots. and let them know that Tonio from Irresponsibly Correct sent you, and go ahead and get that 10% discount.
Introducing PayPal Settle.
But how y'all feeling, man? I don't know about y'all, but this been a long ass week. No, I said it'd be a long week, but it went by fast. Hell no. It seemed like it took forever for Sunday to come. I'm glad that we here. And I'm sorry to say, before we get started, go ahead and get your wine, get your blunts, roll up. I'm sipping on some Stella Rose Black. This shit tastes good. Shit tastes good. But let's go ahead and roll up, get up, do what we gotta do, and let's get into this. Oh shit. But you know, a new tradition that we're starting up here on Irresponsibly Correct is life hacks. Life hacks. Life hacks is something that different tips that you can apply to your life that help you advance smoothly in this world. Everyday tips. Just take it or don't take it. If it resonates, it do. It don't. But life hacks. It helps me. And when I see it, I love to apply it to my life. And I might as well send it to my viewers, to my family, to my peoples out there watching this. But this life hack for this show today is, did you know when the two ears are put side by side, it forms the shape of a heart? Interestingly, the word ear sits right in the middle of the word heart. So if you want someone's heart, learn to listen to them. And I think that's self-explanatory. But sometimes we forget to do that. We forget to listen to who we're dealing with. And it don't really have to be an intimate partner. It could be a siblings. It could be mother. It could be co-workers. Any relationship. In any relationship, we forget to actually listen to what the other person is actually saying. We tend to miss the point. But as it said, if you listen to them, they're going to give you their heart. Because they're speaking from the heart. That's where their feelings are. The feelings are in their heart. And they're trying to express it to you. So listen. Definitely listen. Definitely listen. I know I struggle with that. I thought I was good. I thought I was ahead of my time. I thought everything was good. But actually listening to what is being expressed to me is very important. It's very important. And one atmosphere that you really have to listen and be attentive is when you in team. Teamwork make the dream work. You can't do things alone. You can't do things alone. You can do things by yourself. You can do some damage by yourself, but a team is always necessary. And I found my first team. And it's very exciting. It's a very exciting time. A new up and coming show. What's the word from the 410 is about to come out to I Can't Say the Productions. And I have a group of people who is very electric. The chemistry between everybody is amazing. And it was just off the jump. It started last week. And that's why it seemed like this week been very long. You know what I'm saying? But it's right off the jump. As I seen everybody walk down the stairs one by one on the first meeting, I was just like, yeah, we got something. I don't really know what, but it's there. Then as I sit back and I watched everybody talking and the camaraderie, the chemistry forming right before my face, I'm just like, yes, indeedy. Because, you know, here, Irresponsibly Correct, I talk about, I'm the conversation sparker. It's not much it's just so much I can talk about by myself. And I understand that, and I get my lane. I get in, I get out, and I do my thing. But having a podcast or having a group of people discussing so many different topics as one is an amazing thing. And to see them with the raw talent that they have off the back, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. Like I said, the title of the show is What's the Word from the 410. And our cast members, we have starring Miss Allie Spice, Mr. JB, Miss Keys, Lady Leo, and you know, last but never least, KC. KC, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know why I'm saying fuck you, but still fuck you. You already know. But nah, I'm just playing. That's my guy right there. And all these are my people. All these are my people. And like I said, the show is just forming, it's just building. But watch out for this show. This show is definitely going to change the game of podcasting or entertainment, period. It's going to change the game. And everybody who's a part of this show, I truly believe, is going to put their imprint on and their legacy in entertainment game. That's the goal. That's the goal. Come together as a team, build something, and we all branch off and do what we gotta do. But like I said in the life hack, you gotta listen. We gotta listen to each other, understand each other. Doing things as a team definitely can be difficult, but you can definitely advance quickly. And like I say, I will always say, oh, we got something here. We got something here. So what's the word from the 410 is coming out soon from Oh I Can't Say That Productions. Please get ready and check that out. It's going to be some big major things coming out with that. Trust and believe. But like I said, we was building this week, had a lot of interactions, some meetups, you feel me saying, outside of doing business thing. And one of the things we did this weekend is went down to the Comedy Factory, and we went down and seen Bill Bellamy this weekend. Motherfucking living legend Bill Bellamy. Yes, I was about to say How to Get Away with Murder. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but How to Be a Player, dude from Any Given Sunday. But I never experienced a stand-up from Bill Bellamy. And the show was motherfucking bananas. Fucking bananas. It was crazy. It was crazy. And the thing about the whole show that got me, it was even before he even came out, because it wasn't just about him. And you know, we living in a time of we understanding energy and energy transferring energy. And energy could be in anything. A video, live to live, you know what I'm saying, person to person action, a picture. Energy could be in anything. And when I stepped into the Comedy Factory and I just took a second to sit back and just, you know, look at where I was at and what was actually before me, and seeing all the comedians that was on the wall, I just took back and just enjoyed the moment and understand that I'm before greatness. Seeing Bernie Mac up there, you know, Martin up there, Cat Williams up there, Kevin Hart up there, Richard Pryor up there, just all the great comedians just up there. And then I am feet away from Bill Bellamy. It was just an amazing experience. And I'm glad I was able to experience that. You feel me saying? And I'll get back to how the show went. But just how the whole process went on Friday, you know, I'm at work. And last week was my birthday. And I ain't really celebrate my birthday, you know, like turning up. You feel me saying? Chill with family. That's always a blessing. That's always love. But I ain't really turning up for my birthday. So I was like, all right, fuck it. You feel me saying? It's Friday. Looking on Facebook, and I see Bill Bellamy is in Baltimore. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let me check the tickets. If the show is not sold out, oh, I'm going. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go by myself. I don't give a fuck. I'm going. You feel me saying? So I said tickets not sold out. 10:30 show. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to go. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I don't really want to go by myself. Who can I see? Who can I have to go with me? As I say, I got a new team. I'm growing up with another podcast coming. 5 cast members. So I jetted straight in the group chat. Yo, who's trying to go to the show? Everybody was down except for a couple people. I ain't gonna say no names, but anyway, majority of the crew was like, yo, I'm down, let's go. You feel what I'm saying? Got the tickets, we already went. I was a little nervous because they was like, yo, if you don't get there, you know, your tickets could be sold. So I'm like, shit, I'm trying to rush, get there, and just be there. You feel what I'm saying? But everything turned out. It was a dress code, so you had to dress up a little bit. So, you know, I got a little bit, had the ankles out, no socks with the ankles out, high water pants with the little button-up shirt. You feel what I'm saying? Looking good. Feeling good. Everybody was looking good. Man's JB. Yes, I said your name. Sorry, bro. But anyway, it's like one of the most unlikely friends that I say that do nigga shit. Like if I look at any of my friends, I'm like, who would be a nigga? Really looking at growing up, he be the most unlikely person I say be the nigga. This nigga came like a nigga. Dressed like a nigga, but I can't hate. Everybody was looking good. Everybody was fresh. Everybody had a wonderful time. You feel what I'm saying? We met up, went out there. Like I said, had a wonderful time. And I like dressing like that. I think I want to make that in my everyday wardrobe. You feel what I'm saying? Do the major switch up. You feel what I'm saying? I like having my ankles out. No socks. At first I was opposed to it, but I kind of like it. But, you know, really looking good. But we get to the show. Like I said, we get down there, get to the show. And shouts out to Allie Spice. She's a G. She's a G. Like I said, once you tune into the show, you'll understand what I'm talking about. When I say she found us seats all together in a perfect area of seeing the stage. Because you know how people like, yeah, we don't know if all y'all can sit together. Oh, she like, oh, we not sitting together? Oh, why? Oh, it's okay. I got it. Found 4 seats just wonderful right there, right then and there. You feel what I'm saying? So the first thing that I really noticed is that shit is really opening up. Shit is really opening up. Everybody walked in with their mask on. But by the time everybody started getting their drinks and getting their food out, I'm in a room full of people with no mask on. I ain't gonna lie, that was my first concern. Is this safe? Is this approved for real? But I'm like, everybody laughing, having a good time, everything good. The person who was hosting the show, he came out, did like 15 minutes. He was pretty funny. It was a little shaky at first. But he definitely caught the crowd. You feel me saying? And definitely did his thing. And then Bill Bellamy came out. And like I said, living legend. Shouts out to Bill Bellamy. I wish I was on my point. I had like a business card slipping in his hand. Just shake his hand. Slip a business card in his hand. I wish I was on point, but I was on point. That's why you always should be prepared. Because you never know what your opportunity can present you at any time. You need to be prepared. But anyway, Bill Bellamy came out there. He did like an hour and a half and just straight killed it. From start to finish. About everything. Talking about everything. And I don't like when, I like it, but I don't like it when they got you thinking about shit as they making jokes and shit. But it was just amazing to see the legend of Bill Bellamy out there just doing this thing. And I know, you know, Space Jam is hot and shit right now, but if we go back to the first Space Jam, and you know how, you know, the Monstars came down and sucked all the players' abilities and shit like that, and they just took it like that. It wasn't nothing like that, but it was something like that. It was just like, when Bill Bellamy was up there, he wasn't talking to me. He was doing a show. You feel me saying? Of course that, but the energy, the persona, the greatness, the legacy, all that, it just seemed like the aura of that just souped into my body, and I was in straight go mode. And I think the people that was at the table was more so laughing at, they was laughing at him, but they was laughing at me laughing at him. Because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. He came down to Baltimore and tore down the motherfucking house. Shit, if Saturday and Sunday wasn't sold out, I'd have went back Saturday and Sunday and watched that motherfucker do it again. The same motherfucking jokes. That's just crazy how it was. You feel what I'm saying? That's just crazy how it was. But once the show ended, niggas was like, you know what? The night's still young. Might as well, I don't know, like right around the corner, same building, they had like a little club. So niggas went to the club, went dancing and shit. And I ain't dance. Talking about dance. I just don't want to stop. I'm talking about boogieing, cutting the rug, cutting up. I ain't cut up in a minute. And I felt like, you know what? Been going through a lot. Been working a lot, trying to run the business. Why not? I'm learning in my journey of healing and ascending to enjoy the moment. I think we overthink as people sometimes, and we miss out what's right there in front of us. Thinking about past events, thinking about future events. We miss out in the moment. That's why I'm glad I went out. Cause normally on a Friday night, I probably got a bottle, got some weed, smoke, listen to music, be in my feelings. But I was like, no, fuck, I'm going out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't dance, I ain't cut up, I ain't laugh like that in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? And it was wonderful to go out there just to dance, just to be out the atmosphere. But disclaimer. So check it. On the way out there, you already know your pregame. You feel what I'm saying? Your pregame had some, I can't remember the drink. Damn, I can't remember, but it's Douce. That's what it is. I had some Douce. I had like a good little cup, 2 shots of Douce. Then I had some of this rum killer that I know I'm be drinking on. Drinking on the way going out there. So you know what? I'm already feeling it before we hit the club. You know what I'm saying? The Comedy Factories. So once we get to the Comedy Factory, it's a 2-drink minimum. 2-drink minimum. So I'm alright, cool. At first, I get a little margarita shit, strawberry margarita shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how this waitress got me to getting some motherfucking, what did I get? I think it was another double shot slush Douce shit. That shit smooth and that shit gets you in some trouble. So like I said, drinking through the show. Alright, cool. Go to the club. Man, buy everybody 2 shots of fucking Hennessy. Take that shit back. Fucking gone. Enjoyed myself, but motherfucking gone. So like I said, we roll out with him. We drive, go back to where we all met up at. So now it's time to drive home. First drop somebody off, then drive home. I don't remember the drive home. I remember bits and pieces. I do remember saying like, shit, you want motherfucking drive, you drive. From there, I don't even remember. So like when I've come out and I thank God, the universe, Jehovah, Buddha, all the energy and all that, I have to definitely shout out them because in that night they was working their magic with me. They definitely was working their magic with me because not knowing how you really truly got home and know that you drove is definitely a dangerous thing. So if it's good we outside, I understand all that, but if you drink and you look like that, man, don't get behind the wheel, yo. Don't get behind the wheel. It's not worth it, yo. It's not worth it. Nights like that don't happen all the time. Sometimes your luck will fucking run up. You know what I'm saying? I just thank God. I just thank the universe that I didn't hurt myself. I didn't hurt anybody else. I didn't fuck up the vehicle. I ain't crash. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful that everybody, went home. I'm glad we had fun and everything, but drinking and driving is not where it's at. So I understand we outside. I understand we turning up. I understand that it's the summertime. We want to get lit and all that shit like that. But Yo, drinking and driving is not where it's at. So, you know, if you drinking and driving, yo, that shit ain't cool, yo. If you get fucked up too much, yo, give your keys away, yo. Or fucking pass out the motherfucking car, yo. Stay where you at. It's not worth it. You feel what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Not at all. But in this long ass week, another living legend was in the news for real, saying not really in some good thing, but it definitely got me thinking about a lot of things. But you know, the living legend Dr. Dre was in the news because you know he was getting divorced with his wife. Not in good news. I mean, that's not really the news that really got me. It was just the information that was preceding what I was saying. So in a divorce settlement, Dr. Dre has to pay his wife $300,000 a month in spousal support. That's over $250,000 a month. $3.6 million a year. First and foremost, if I had to order to pay that right there, I'm not paying that shit monthly, man. That shit will burn my ass the fuck up. I just pay the whole straight shit out. Just here, boom. Matter of fact, here go this ounce a month next 10 years. I see in 10 years. I think shit like this out of hand, yo. I think that shit like that is really, really out of hand, yo. Like, why do he gotta pay that much money? And spousal support. I get child support. Child support, I ain't fucking denying that. I mean, child support just ain't it. You gotta spend time and do all that shit like that, putting the love and all that shit like that. But spousal support, I'm not understanding what the fuck spousal support is. I gotta pay for you not to be with me. I gotta pay for you for the lifestyle that I provide for you when you was with me, and I still, now that you're not with me, I gotta provide that same lifestyle. That don't make sense to me. If we got kids, automatically, yes, I'm going to still provide for my kids, which means I'm still going to provide for you. You know what I'm saying? But to say you solely, because you was with me, I'm gotta provide a life because you don't want to be here with me no more. I think that's out of hand. And then $300,000 a month? A month? I think that's out of hand. So shit like this get me thinking. I'm a businessman. I'm creating something. I am going to want to get married. I'm learning the journey, understanding what it is, but know how I am. I do want to build something with somebody. I do want to have churn with somebody. You know, have a legacy with somebody. Have a backbone, be their backbone, but still living in who I am. They living in who they am. I do want somebody. I am building myself for that. But and how marriage is set up in today, it is like a business. So I think some paperwork do need to get signed before we get married. And that's really to protect both people. I mean, you can say you can have more money or you got something that's already flourishing before me. Who's to say I should get that because we get married and, you know what I'm saying, wake up and say, well, I don't want to be with you. Oh, it's not working.
Purdue University Global gives you all the flexibility.
I am highly pro prenup. I'm for prenups. You build this shit together from the ground up. I can't speak on that, yo. You build that shit with the ground. That's on y'all, yo. I understand that. And that's something that I wanted to do. That's something I really wanted to do. Like, all right, yo, we both ain't got shit. We come together and make something. You feel what I'm saying? That's something I really want to do. But if I'm coming to the game already built in the building and you're not really, you feel what I'm saying? But we happen to fall in love and get married, I'm putting in all the work. I'm gonna protect my assets. Cause sometimes love ain't got shit to do with business. Shit happens. Protect yourself at all times. Man, same thing. I'm thinking you must got a lot of motherfucking money that you order to pay $300,000 a motherfucking month. Ain't possible, but I mean you got some bread. Why should you have to give that up? Why should he have to? I don't get it. And if it's on the other way around, that's not just like, oh, a man is the man to give it to the woman. It's the other way around. I seen that thing. Holly Berry went through shit like that. We was in relationships, so we in relationship. This how life gonna be. We're not in relationship like this, so life not like that no more. I say, everybody's out here starting businesses. Everybody here getting their money. And a relationship is shit gonna happen. If you get married and you got some shit that's going on, I highly suggest that you get a prenup. A business agreement, if you shall say. If for some foreseen event that this don't work out, whatever we came in with this shit, we can leave with this shit. Now, I got a heart. We've been together. You feel what I'm saying? You take care of me. Even if you got my kids, yo, I'm going to definitely look out. I don't just leave it on your ass. I don't think I gotta be ordered to give some outrageous shit like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. What you need $300,000 a month for? You get up and go get a job. You get up and make some beats. Sell some shit. I'm just saying. And most definitely in times like this, I think about my fellas, man. And when I seen this story early in this weekend, also listening to the new show, like I said, we're practicing. I'm really producing it in back scene, so we're practicing the new show. What's the word in 410? And a topic really came up. And in that topic, you know, one of the ladies said, like, damn, dudes don't really confide in each other. Like, we don't talk about certain things and stuff like that. And pose a conversation to me. Now, dude, don't get me wrong. Dudes do talk. We do talk. I'm talking about everything. I don't think you should talk about, sometimes about everything like that. But with certain things and how we feel, our feelings, we don't talk about our feelings. When certain things happen. When tragedy and trauma happens, we don't come to our homeboys and talk about our feelings. That's a problem. It's a big problem. Why don't we talk about our feelings? Pride, fear, judgments, the motherfucking jokes. You know the jokes coming. You really just try to get serious and like, yo, that's really how I feel. You know the jokes coming. It doesn't make you soft to talk about how you feel. And I think as men, we should be able to come together and have a space where we can actually talk about how we feel about certain situations that's going on in our lives. Not just talk about the situation, but actually how you feel about the situation. Who not else better to go to but your homeboys? Because 8 times out of 10, your homeboy done went through it too. And I ain't saying that he can guide you through it, but you need an ear to listen to. And you shouldn't have to always pay $100 an hour to go talk about how your feelings is. Man, we gotta take care of each other, man. Especially my black men. We gotta take care of each other. It's not soft. It's not being gay. I'm not saying being gay is something wrong. I'll make that clear out there. But, you know, for people who don't live that life, it's not being that. I think especially in my generation, we trained to believe like that. You know, like one thing I can't stand is the pause. Back in the day was the no homo. Everything is pause. You talking pause. Like what? Why are you even thinking like that? I think that's really true. Some dudes' true feelings. That's why they gotta keep saying pause. Only you the one that think it sounds suspect. That's why you saying that. Like I'm. Back in the day, it was, you know what I'm saying, everybody, it wasn't out as open as it is right now. It's everywhere right now, but it's not out and open right now. But I don't know. Back in the day, you know, niggas playing gay, say stupid gay slurs to each other like that. It was just one dude, yo. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was classy for that shit. He'd say some outrageous shit in the crowd of niggas, but only to talk to you, and the motherfuckers don't hear shit, and you just be wild like, yeah, you don't hear this nigga just saying some stupid ass shit right now. No, so nobody hear this motherfucker just say what the fuck he just said, and he just looking around like, what? And then you grow up and talk to other niggas, was like, damn, he got you too, you too, you too. But back to the main point, we gotta be able to get out of that. We gotta be able to come together and have a little further than barbershop talk. Cause barbershop talk is good, but it's just the exterior. We don't really get into the interior. Yo, how that made you feel? How are you feeling? Where your mind is at? What you getting into? I just think it's a shame that excuse me, men don't talk about their feelings. And a lot of times we condition like that. You know, you can't cry. You're a boy, suck it up. And if you do start talking about your feelings, it's coming off as being soft. It's not soft. It's therapeutic. It can help some shit. Get that shit about you. Man, if your man's coming to you, or your homeboy coming to you, your brother coming to you about how you feel, yo, don't clown him. Don't make fun of him. If you can be there for him, yo. You never know how that can help. And I'm not saying we not there for each other. I'm not saying that. But sometimes, yo, come on, yo. Let's talk. I be wanting to talk. Let's talk it out. I feel like this is what it is. And learn how to be real, yo. Be real. Because when you telling how you feel and you lying, you're not lying to them. You're not just lying to them, you lying to yourself, and you can't get help. So that's part of it too. Learn how to be vulnerable, yo. Learn how to be open. Open for change. Open for help. Open for encouragement. Open for knowledge. It take men to help raise another man. And we all men here trying to learn how to be men and be men, yo. Let's help each other out. Especially my black men. Especially my black men, man. Let's take care of each other, man. We already a target. Automatically. Already a threat. So let's stop trying to be a threat to each other. Let's pick up the next man in our journey of picking ourselves up. Let's honor that next man, black man. It's power in being black. It's power being black. So black men, let's get it together. Men, period, man. Come on. Express your feelings. Be vulnerable. Be open. Be there for your brother. Be there for your homeboy. Embrace his feelings. Try to understand his feelings. Express your feelings and know that it's okay. Man, we need to be there for each other. And in the spirit of being there with each other, that's another thing that I'm applying to my life, and I'm starting with myself. You feel me saying? I already got, Monday motivations that I want to post on, just giving inspiration to everybody that, whatever you're going through, you still can do it. You still can be the best version of yourself. You just got to put the work into it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the message that I always want to spread out to the world. You know what I'm saying? But something that I do want to practice in is, mental check-ins. Might as well have it mental check-in Mondays. You know what I'm saying? And that's just basically checking in on your peoples. I know we talk to our peoples, every day or every other day. And if we don't check in on our peoples, like me, I need to get better with that. You need to check on our peoples, but take one day out and make it just for the mental health, yo. To ask all your people, how you doing? Mentally, physically, spiritually. Talk to them. Mondays, my day's open. If you got stuff going on and you need to talk, Monday's the day that I'm prepared for that. A simple text, a simple call, checking, how you feeling, yo? Really, how you feeling? How you doing? Is all three phases of your life working in harmony? What you lacking then? You need to talk. Everything good? All right, keep it moving. You never know how that can start, how it can change somebody's life, man. So we need to start checking in like that. So that's a movement I'm trying to start. Mental check-in Monday, man. Monday, man, just check on everybody's mental health from the start of the week. Get into another week of trying to get what we need to get. You understand me? Because we need to be there for ourselves and also be there for our people. That's very important. Be there for our people. We have to. Always gotta be a commercial and this shit like that. Every time we about to get the fuck up out of there. But you already know it's just about that goddamn time to get up out of here. It's getting late. I already said I'm 30 plus some days, so I can't be staying up late doing all this right there. So it's time to get our ass up out of here. But before we do, we gotta go ahead and recap this shit right here. Shouts out to the new group. To my new group, my new crew. What's the word from the 410? Shouts out to Keys, Allie Spice, JB, Lady Leo, and KC. Teamwork make the dream work. Find you a team, find you a plethora of teams, and create something, make something happen right then and there. Shouts out to Bill Bellamy, man. This was amazing. Thank you for coming out to Baltimore. I hope I have the pleasure of meeting you and building with you and doing something with you. If you see this, man, come get me, man. Throw a nigga a bone. Dr. Dre and everybody who's in that situation. If you divorcing somebody, do you think you gotta keep up that lifestyle? I personally don't think you gotta keep that lifestyle up. I think you should. I'm pro prenup. I definitely am pro prenup, especially if you're not building it together. I'm definitely pro prenup. Handle and save and do all that stuff with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And brotherly love, man. Brothers, men, express yourself, man. Learn how to be vulnerable. Learn how to be open. That's how change gonna happen. And be there for your brother, man. Let him express how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Mental health check-in. That's something new we gonna do. You gotta check in with people on your mental health. Trust and believe that right there. But listen, life can get hard. Life can get tough. But it's the light is at the end of the tunnel, man. Keep going. Keep pushing. Never stop. Because once you keep pushing and put your attention to something, it will happen. If you work at it each and every day with good intention, trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me, it will happen. So never stop, never stop, never stop, never stop, never stop. Whatever you going through, still push through it. Still push through it. No, don't make no excuse. Just push right through it. Push right through it. But this is Oh I Can't Say That Production presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm your Irresponsibly Correct host, Tonio. Man, come back next week. This was a little bit emotional thing, turn up. Look out for the show. What's the word from the 410 that's coming out? I hope everybody have a wonderful week and come back next week, because we're going to do what we got to do. Peace.